Alright guys, so if you're a big fan of the Yeezy 700 but can't seem to get a pair for retail, or maybe you don't want to spend that much, I think we may have found a solution for you. And it's from the good folks over at Adidas. Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Mike from sneakerhistory.com and we are back with another video. Guys, thank you so much for dropping back on by. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button down below. And guys, you saw from the intro, we are looking at another shoe from Adidas today. And this one looks eerily similar to the Yeezy 700. But this one is going to be called the Adidas ZX 2K Boost. Now clearly guys, you are looking at this design language, you know Adidas isn't dumb, they know exactly what they're doing and they're going to be able to, I think, really cash in on this. Now, was it earlier this year? No, last year, it was last year, they released the Outsole, which had a very big similarity to the Yeezy 700 V3, but it was $120, very easy to get, and it seemed to be a pretty popular shoe. If you haven't taken a look at that, they're still available now in various colors. I'll put a link or something somewhere here where you guys can check out the video. But they've done it again. Adidas is very good. I mean, I think a lot of brands are good at doing it because they know exactly what makes them money and what doesn't. But they know that the 700 is a very popular sneaker for them. So they have gone ahead and released this 700, the ZX22 Boost. And guys, I have to say that when I first saw it, I was like, wait, are these the analog 700s? Which I'll put a picture up here. Analog 700s look eerily similar to the shoe. But you know what? I'm not mad at it because I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, this is the poor man's Yeezy 700. If you don't have the money or you don't have the luck or whatever to get a 700 from Confirmed or from your local raffle, from your shop, whatever it may be, I'm going to just squash that noise right now because I don't believe in that poor man's, rich man, whatever it is. I think, let's call it what it is. I think this might be the smart man 700 because yeah, you know what? I've missed out on pretty much every 700 release, but I'm not paying resale for it. It's outrageous, and the shoe itself is going to, retail, sorry guys, I'm so used to saying resale, but the retail on the Yeezy 700 is what? $300 for wave runners, $250 for everything else. Guys, the ZX22 Boost comes in at a very solid $120, and to be honest with you, these just came out not too long ago, and they're already letting you use discount codes on it. If you go to the site right now, I think it's like the code SAVE MORE, and they're $120 after everything was said and done. I got these for $103 shipped to my home. So we already covered price. Price is nice compared to what you're looking at when it comes to the Yeezy. You get that same look. Now let's get into the shoe itself because this isn't just a pushover shoe. This isn't just some kind of budget model. This is actually a good shoe. So first things first, we're gonna have our upper, which is gonna be kind of like this engineered mesh, this textile, which is gonna be most of the underlays of the shoe. It's not bad. This particular color is gonna be the cream white. There are going to be multiple colors of the shoe, which I'll go ahead and put pictures up there. And they're all pretty reminiscent of, you know, some of the different Yeezy 700s out there. I'm going to say that a lot over the course of the video because not to say, oh, go get this, this is your replacement. It gives you options. Again, that's what we're talking about on this channel, options. I like to show you guys the more, you know, cost conscious, the more pocket friendly options out there because I'm sorry, like myself, I know there are a lot of people out there who aren't just willing to drop just bags and bags of sneakers. We like them, we buy a lot, but we'd rather be able to say, okay, you know what, I missed out on this one. This costs too much on a resale market. This was just too much coming off retail. What other options are there? I like options, and that's, again, one of the beauties of sneakers. There's always options. So it's getting right back into the shoe. We have our kind of, again, that mesh, like kind of textile upper done in a cream white, which the bulk of the shoe is cream white. And is what, cream white, and bliss is the color. And I want to say that the bliss is going to come into the, you're going to have like your mud guard here, your toe guard here, done up in like a semi-nappy suede. It's not a completely smooth suede. It is a little hairy. You have that right here in the toe box. You're also going to have a little bit on the heel cup as well. Now, that same suede is going to also pop up on the eyelets, so you're going to have a nice materials kind of poking out in different places. Not the most premium material shoe, but again, it is going to pop up in some choice places. While you're going to have a lot of that mesh and textile upper on the top, is going to be more, it's almost like ripstop. It's not advertised as ripstop, so please, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's going to be that durable, but it gives you that same feeling if you look at a ripstop shoe. Now you're going to have your cream rope laces here, or cream white, whatever they call it. Thin rope laces, again, reminiscent to what we saw on the Yeezy 700. Now, right here on the tongue, which is going to again be that textile, is going to have the trefoil logo here with the ZX22 Boost, all embroidered into the tongue in that same, a little bit darker color. Let me see. Looks like you know what? I think it's just a variation of that cream white, just kind of more of a more glossy thread they use. Now we're gonna have ability to change up our lacing pattern. So you have a traditional lacing pattern you see here, but if you look, there's some extra eyelets here, both on the lateral and medial side. So if you wanna get a different lacing pattern going, you definitely have the capability of doing so. And of course, as you move down past the eyelets, you're gonna have your Adidas 3 stripes done up just kind of in a, looks like a kind of a nylon that is just again sewn onto the sneaker here. Right below that, you're gonna get another little bit of touch of premium material. Again, this is not a super premium shoe, but it does have its moments and it's not something to really scoff at. You're gonna have some leather panels here on the medial side here and on the lateral side, again, done up in that same cream white color. And you're gonna have that same leather panel kind of make its way to an underlay under the heel. Like we talked about that, I think that's the bliss color. That suede underneath it is going to be that white, cream white leather. But below that, you're gonna have a little couple, what was that, 4 pods? You're gonna have 4 pods of reflective material. So that way you do get that kind of reflective hit. Not gonna have anywhere else on the sneaker from my knowledge and looking at the sneaker, but right now those 4 pieces of the heel are gonna be your only reflective pieces. You're gonna have your nylon pull tab here, nothing special. And the inside is gonna be done up in that same cream white color. So again, very monotone, and that's kind of what they did on most of the models here. Now the men's, there are 4 releases. There's gonna be this color, again, I put the picture up there already. You're gonna have this color that really feels like the Yeezy 700 analog. You're gonna have an all gray and grayish black charcoal color. It looks like the 700 with Vanta. And then you're gonna have, what's another one they had? I'm sorry, there's a gray one, lighter gray with some of the off-white hits on it as well. But then you have the original release, which is gonna be kind of this cream white with some kind of lime green, electric green hit. So a lot of different options out there. And I think the women even have more. There's this obsidian color one for the women's that's all this obsidian blue. Very nice. I'll put a picture up there as well because I think they actually make this in full family size, if I'm not mistaken. So from men's to women's to kids, this shoe's available. And I want to say the kids actually may be sold out, while the men's and women's, from what I've seen, have full size runs, and I think each color so far. Now, as we keep going to this, looking around this sneaker here, we're gonna have our midsole, which is gonna be an EVA midsole, but it is going to house or cage our boost. But it's not just boost, it is called Jet Boost. It's supposed to, I guess, be more responsive, a little bit more stable, a little bit more comfortable than typical boost. I was looking up some information on it, I couldn't really find anything on it. So if you guys see anything on Jet Boost, and it's J-E-T Boost, let me know, because I wanna know more about it, because when I feel it, it almost feels less dense, almost feels lighter, but at the same time, the EVA midsole is very heavy. So this shoe is very bottom heavy if you pick it up. I've never actually held a 700 Yeezy in my hand, so I don't know if it's the same deal, if it's a lighter foam, but it is very, very chunky at the bottom. You guys, you can see that, man. This is a big shoe, but it looks good. You have a couple different designs on the outside of that midsole here. There's a couple different things they put on here just to give it a little bit of depth to it, so it's not just bland. So you have a couple different areas that are like carved out and some different things there. It looks good. Overall, it looks very good. And of course, you get to the outsole, which is going to be done in, very typical ZX bottoms. I feel like a lot of the ZX sneakers have a very similar outsole. It's going to be full rubber, a lot of different traction patterns going on. You're going to have your exposed boost. If you look through the little holes that are punched out here, you can see the boost inside that foam as well, along with your Adidas trefoil logo here. Now, guys, this shoe, again, when I saw it, I was like, I have to do a review. I don't think many people have, if any, so far. So I really want to bring this to you because I know people are going to say again, oh, it looks too much like the Yeezy, we don't want to review it. But why not? If the Yeezy is so hard to get and it's so expensive, why not look at that second option? Boom, ZX22 Boost. Big fan. I just got it in the mail today. As soon as I got it, I wore it during our family outing today, and I have to say, very comfortable shoe. I was a little skeptical because of how heavy it was, but I have to say it is very comfortable on foot, just walking around doing this, that. I am very, very excited to wear this shoe more, and I want to say, if I can keep getting them on sale, I'm going to get a couple more pairs. I'm really eyeing that black pair just to have the contrast, have the cream white pair and then the black pair just to kind of match everything. But I'm very, excited about this one. Again, funny enough is that although again, I'm not about buying the Yeezys at those really high resale prices, but if I can get a pair of the 700s on a, let's say a discount, but if I get it at the lower price point, because they were supposed to be dropping those to 200, I thought, but the Wave Runners will always be at 300 price point apparently. But regardless, I am satisfied with having this. This kind of, kind of feeds that beast of wanting to try that shoe, but at the same time it intrigues me to want to compare and contrast the two. So I'd love to have the 700 in hand compared to this one to see which one's actually the better shoe, and see if, hey, does $120 make a difference over the $300 or $200 shoe, whatever the price point is. Very interesting to me to see what Adidas is doing here. I think they may have possibly found a hit. If people are still a fan of the chunky shoe, which I know they love the 700, this could find itself being one of the, one of the budget shoes of the summer, like we said, the Outsole last year. So I'm really excited about this one. And something I did miss, it is made of recycled materials. I think, was it 25% of 50% of the weight is made of recycled materials, which is going to be things from the factory floor, other household items they want to recycle. That's a big initiative, which you look at the box here, it says in plastic waste, which is again a big initiative from Adidas. It's going to be right there in the box, but it's a traditional originals box as well, so nothing crazy. I do like the fact that they do put the picture of the shoe on the box, if you guys can see that. So if I end up getting multiple colors, I know exactly which one's which, so that makes me happy to know this is easy to pick out of the closet. And when it comes to sizing, I know Adidas does their kind of wacky sizing on a lot of things, but this one did fit true to size. I'm trying to think. The fit, I would have to equate it to my ZX8000. So whatever you wear in a ZX8000, if you wear that shoe, I say go with that, which for me is true to size, but try it on if you can. I think this is going to be a sneaker that's going to be around and easy to actually try on at either Adidas stores, outlets. I don't know if they're going to the Foot Lockers and things like that, but if you go to actually Adidas store, I think you might have a good chance of actually getting your hands on these, so you actually put your foot on it and see if it works. Let me know what you guys think about this sneaker. I'm actually a huge fan of it. If you guys are like really big fans of the Yeezy and that kind of style that the 700 really brought about, this is a shoe for you. If you want to try something different or just want a good shoe, this is a good shoe. So let me know if you have ever seen this shoe, if you tried it, if you bought it. Just let me know in the comments, guys. I really do appreciate you guys' comments. They help move the conversation forward about the sneaker. They help support the channel, so which, all I can say is thank you, guys. So I really appreciate you. And until next time, see ya.